The grace of God that causes men to be born again. It causes men to walk in newness of life. You cannot muster that up apart from the grace of God. You must cry out to Him for mercy this morning. Jesus, have mercy on us. Jesus, have mercy on me, a sinner.
The last remaining abortion clinic in Missouri says it may have to stop operations this week. It would be the first time since the Supreme Court's 1973 decision in Roe v. Wade that a state would be without an abortion clinic.
Hey, do you ever feel like the world is pretty awful and that America is getting more and more backwards with cruel abortion laws? Meanwhile, your Facebook news feed is cluttered with right-wing lies? Well, it's because it is! According to a Media Matters study, right-wing media have dominated abortion-related coverage with sensationalized anti-choice rhetoric and harmful misinformation, which we already knew about. But on Facebook, anti-abortion misinformation is consistently outperforming all other coverage of abortion-related news as well. So when you feel like your distant relatives, your friends back home, or that one suspicious coworker who snuck in a friend request are pumping out wild stories about how Democrats support infanticide, it's probably because 63% of the Facebook links with the most interaction on abortion came from right-leaning pages. And two anti-abortion websites, lifenews.com and Live Action, are responsible for almost 30% of those viral links. By the way, I took the liberty and went on lifenews.com's Facebook page, and amidst the sea of "this fetus is actually a baby" and the "Stop the Baby Holocaust" posts, I found this incredible video titled "This is the sign language for abortion." Just heartbreaking. But thank God, LifeNews.com earned more than 3 million Facebook interactions on abortion-related coverage in the month of April, whereas fake news media CNN.com got 267,000. Thank God they also put up 58 of the top links on Facebook about abortion, and Daily Wire, Ben Shapiro's publication, was trailing at number 2 with 21 top links. Let's check in with the Daily Wire and how they talk about abortion.
You know what? 60 million babies have been killed. Okay, abortion has been legal for 46 years and 60 million babies have been killed.
Yikes, dude. Abortion doesn't kill babies, it prevents babies from happening. 90% of abortions are performed in the first trimester, and that thing certainly is not a baby, more like a gummy bear at that point. But wait, there's more.
I pointed out that rapists use abortion to cover their tracks, and that abortion restrictions can actually protect rape victims, whereas abortion clinics often exploit rape victims and can cause rape to continue.
What the f?
If a 12-year-old is raped by her father and the father takes her to get an abortion, the evidence of the crime will be destroyed and he will go on molesting his victim for years. If, however, the child is born, his crime will be discovered and she'll be rescued from the abuse.
Yes. The only way to know if a 12-year-old has been raped is if that 12-year-old is then forced to carry the pregnancy to term. Very cool, Matt Walsh, you absolute sicko. This is the smoothest brained way of looking at this entire situation. This is how a child would actually think of this. There is a massive backlog of untested rape kits in this country, and you think the only way to figure out if someone's been raped is if they carry the pregnancy to term? What the hell is wrong with these people? Look, I'm in favor of having a philosophical conversation about the autonomy of the host, or even the personhood of the fetus, none of which should mean that the government prevents you from getting an abortion, by the way. But these are the kinds of insane arguments you hear from respectable right-wing news sources on why these draconian abortion laws are actually good. Abortion is a wedge issue for the right, which means it's something that they use to radicalize their base and separate their voters from the Democrats. This is why there have been more abortion restrictions enacted between 2011 and 2013 than the entire previous decade. Wedge issues are social and cultural problems both parties can focus on without wide-sweeping material consequences like Medicare for all or anti-imperialism, which will impact the bottom line of many powerful American industries like the insurance industry or the military-industrial complex. But if you're curious as to why people are still split on this matter, or why Republicans continue with unfavorable punitive measures on abortions in a desperate attempt to overturn Roe v. Wade, this is it. It's because there are outlets tasked with lying to your relatives, and they're absolutely blowing up on Facebook no matter what conservatives try to tell you about censorship. I'm Hasan Piker. If you like this video, please share it with your friends and inform them. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Join the conversation. And this has been The Breakdown.